Good evening, friends. We will have today's session as a experience sharing session. First, we will listen some of our successful licensees, how they marketing, what they marketing, where they marketing. Then I will put it in a slideshow to summarize. That is the planning. So I request our business manager, Mr. Jasim Shakir, to introduce our speakers and go ahead. Jasim, you can. Thank you.
Good evening, all. As Murali sir told, today we have three special guests and three of our licensees to share their experience. One is Sri SATHYANARAYANA UDUPA. He is the chairman and MD of Udupi Kaiparasa Coconut and Allspices Producer Company Limited. The company actually have the more than 1,000 of shareholders, and it from the 73 villages of the Udupi district. And they have purchased technology for the Nira processing from CPCRI, and they have almost 7 outlets in Udupi and Mangalore districts. And the other one is SREELATHA. SREELATHA, actually, she is from Kasaragod. Her business is mainly in the organic fertilizers and biofertilizers. She formed a company. It's in the 20th of October 2021, and the name that sreekrisnna Agrofert, and they are selling the products in the brand name of Harida. And the other one, Mr. SUNDAR is representing the Toll Free Ventures from Tamil Nadu. That company is established in 2012, and they are also processing the Nira and its value-added products. Welcome all of them to this program. And first of all, I kind request to Sri SATHYANARAYANA UDUPA to share his journey with our audience.
So the presentation.
So you have any presentation, sir?
Yeah, is it audible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Sir, you want to present something that PPT slide is there, or you will be speaking?
No, sir. I don't have any PPT now. Only I will submit in oral form only, sir.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you for joining.
So, good evening, everybody, and I'm all this program and all this session. I was with you only. I'm also one of the participant in this long the session conducted by CPCRI. And I'm thankful very much to CPCRI because of their technology and their support. We are able to recognize by this national level. Our company has been identified by the national level also. So our company is Udupi Kaiparasa Coconut and Allspices Producer Company. It's a farmer producer company formed by an organization, farmers organization, Bharatiya Kisan Sangh. So we formed this company in 2019. In the year 2019, we took the technology of Kaiparasa from the CPCRI, and definitely at that time we faced a very big problem because of this COVID. Even though the CPCRI present director Dr. KB Hebbar and their team has come to our place and trained us, and they made us to succeed in this field. So after that, we obtained the state license. You may be knowing that in Karnataka, only farmers producer companies are given license for this Nira or this Kaiparasa. So the obtaining final license is the difficult task in Karnataka. Only 3 companies till now have obtained the final license. Out of that, our company, Udupi Kaiparasa company, is one of them. And we obtained the final license for tapping of Kaiparasa and marketing processing in the year 2021 December only. We have just completed 2 years of license. After final license, our marketing, our strategy, everything completed only 2 years. So we are a very small company now compared to other company. We are a very small farmer producer company. We are producing the Kaiparasa daily tapping in from the farmers field. Actually, we have made a setup like a KMF, Karnataka Milk Federation. In each village, we formed a farmer producer society containing minimum 40 to 50 farmers or 100 farmers. After this society, every society is connected to this company. At present, we have nearly 73 village level coconut farmers society in Udupi district, and we are tapping nearly in two villages only, Kaiparasa, from the coconut gardens of the farmer. So we tap nearly 8 to 10 trees because we want to reach every farmer's field. So out of that 8 to 10 tree, we are able to get annually 4,000 to 5,000 liters from their farm. So every farmer should be given good amount of return from the coconut trees. That's why we planned this way. And now we have already told sir 7 outlets, especially in Udupi district and Mangalore district. We are selling our products here only. We are not any markets in outside. Only our market is a very huge market. We are not in position to supply these products. And our daily, we are producing around 80 to 100 liter Kalparasa daily. Our only. In January to normally June, July, we produce 250 to 300 liters per day. But presently, our production is 100 liter per day. So we provide to our outlets as a juice. We sell as a juice, and we convert them into different products, like a small modification in that product. For example, we produce Kalparasa sugar, that we call it as a Kalparasa Sharkara. We call it in the name of Kalparasa Sharkara. This is a crystallized form of the Kalparasa jaggery. And second one, we prepare as a Kalparasa Guda. Guda means is a jaggery. We brand it as a Kalparasa Guda. It's a harder one. Another out of that, another product is there. This Kalparasa soft Guda. That's a soft Medu Guda. Medu Guda means a little bit softer one. So harder one Guda is there, and softer one Guda is there. And another one is Kalparasa Madhu. Madhu means it's a honey. It's a liquid form, little thicker one. So that is another product. And after that, we have vinegar also. These are the main products what we are producing at present. So we have good markets in Udupi and Mangalore only. Recently, our central government finance department has ordered for a supply of 500 bottles of Kalparasa Guda to Delhi. So we are succeeded in supplying that in good quality, in good outlook, bottle, everything. We tried our level best to supply for the central government. And at the same time, last year, even CPCRI recognized many times our achievements, and at the same time, CDB also recognized our activities and introduced us in their big platform. And even central government, one of the best outstanding FP award has been given to our company. So our target for the next few months, we are targeting 500 to 800 liter per day, and at the same time marketing, expanding our market. So after COVID, in my opinion, I feel that everybody got the conscious of this health conscious. You may be knowing that in our area itself, people are very much health conscious person and health centered only. Because of that, even though the cost of production and the price of the product is very high, we sell our Kalparasa at 200 rupees per liter. And at the same time, that's jaggery or honey that costs around 700 to 1,000 rupees range, different product in different bottle in different price. We charge around 700 to 1,000 rupees different category. So even though the market is very good, the people are sometimes they wait for our product. In sometimes our outlets is exhausted by these gudas. Recently, when we supplied the Delhi, so at that time, all our outlets are exhausted by these guda, because the publicity by the newspaper and the central government side, has given energy to us, and our market clicked very attractively. So these are the different ideas. But while I'm going through these sessions, I was very much interested because many things we have tried already, and many things very supportive and very helpful to us also. How to improvise the marketing skills, how to export our product, and how to branding, how to take the copyright, and how to make labeling, branding attractive. These are very interesting sessions for me, and this is very what we have done these days. And mainly we have to introduce in different form. We are now trying this kalparasa with the this sugarcane juice, blending sugarcane juice with the kalparasa. It gives different taste. Many customers have attracted, but we have not started in market because we don't have that much production of kalparasa now. So in summer, when the production is more, we are thinking of to introduce this kalparasa with the sugarcane, or kalparasa with the tulsi flavor or pudina flavor. These are works out. So the market, what is we have the conscious about health, conscious in the market, that we have to want to encash that one by introducing healthier ingredient with the kalparasa. It gives more uh, market or more attraction in the market. So this way we are trying to introduce our products, and I think this technology is very good one, where the best technology is developed by CPCRI Kasargodu, and there are very some important points to be noted. Next week, the CDB is going to conduct an online meeting with the central level and the CPCRI scientist, everybody with the, they are asking how you are maintaining the quality. So the in Kalparasa, from the farm itself, we have to maintain the cold chain. So once the cold chain breaks the chain, then we can't store for a week or 10 days. So at present, our kalparasa can be preserved for minimum 8 to 10 days in cold chain, only freezer only. So we maintain the temperature below 3 degree. That is the very big task for us. From the farm itself, even 1 minute it crosses 4 degree or 5 degree, then it cannot be preserved for a week or 3 4 days. So the quality maintaining is one of the big task for in this kalparasa. And at the same time, in the output of this kalparasa in coastal area and the other parts of the area is different. In our area, because of this climatical fluctuation, normally sudden rain starts in the when the summer ends, rainy season starts. At that time, the production drastically reduces. At the same time, when rainy season ends, when winter starts, at that time also the production reduces. The climatical fluctuation in coastal and the hilly region, that will affect on the production of the kalparasa. But in plain area like Chitrurga, Davangere, in Karnataka, Tumkuru, the fluctuation is very less. There we can get more than double from here. When we are able to get 1.5 liters per tree on an average throughout the year. But there, I think in the plain land area, we are able to get more than 2.5 years, or on an average 2 liter it can be possible from a tree. Annually we can get nearly 800 to 1000 liter from the healthy tree. So here we are able to get 600 to 800 liter per tree. So that is the one big advantage for the areas where the coconut plantations are more, and farmer can get a higher price in that area also. So at presently, the tapers scarcity in coastal district are very much affecting on these products, because every day twice we have to climb the tree, and tapping experiment should be done. So we are behind the CPCRI many technologies, because we have already tried on chocolate from this kalparasa sugar. and we have already tried ice cream from this Kalparasa sugar also, sugar including this Kalparasa milk. Kalparasa milk, not Kalparasa milk, it's a coconut milk. With the coconut milk and with the Kalparasa sugar can be gives good natural and good tasteful ice cream also. Many products can be done from this coconut tree. That's why our earlier people, our ancient people has called this tree as a the Kalpa Vraksha. This gives an Amrita. At the time of Samudra Mantana, it comes out from the Samudra Mantana. That's they are telling. So it's a purely giving Amrita that we have to introduce to the public. And because of this health benefit, the normally customer will come to our market, and I think in this Kalparasa or there in that product, the marketing is not a big task. Only how we approach the consumer and how we introduce our product, that is the big task for us. So I think this is small limited experience from my side. Any questions or any regarding this, if you ask, I can reply to that. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Udupi sir. Now we can have few questions so that it will be completed. Otherwise, if you delay the questions again, you may forget also. We can spend 5 minutes or so for question answers.
Yes, sir.
And those who are doing marketing and all, many marketing principles he has told indirectly, including portfolios, multiple portfolios, then target marketing. So many principles they have employed with or without knowledge. So that is what marketing. Yeah. Anybody want to react? Sometimes you might have failed also, same fashion, or success also. Whatever it is, you can flag the idea.
Sir, sir, can you please tell me the collection center and the distance between the farthest farmer?
Actually, we have formed a village level society. That's I was telling you. In each village, we formed one collection society. There itself we collect. There itself we bifurcate on the basis of quality. The first quality, the pH is very good and bricks is very good. That we preserve as a kept it for juice. And the quality second one, lesser bricks and pH is lesser one. That we immediately convert it into jaggery or sugar that day only. And which one already light soaring or it become less pH, and that we will convert it to vinegar. So each village within 1.5-2 kilometer radius, we have one collection point. From that collection point, now we have only 2 villages we are producing. Our target is to reach another 73 village within 2 or 3 years. So this year we are planning to reach another 5 village within another 3 months. So hoping, I think we collect every product from the village one point, and from there we collect it to our factory and process it and transport it in cold chain to our outlets. This is our methodology what we have introduced in our side.
Okay, sir. One more thing. Actually, from the customer to your local collection center, the customer is bringing, or you have a common collection system?
No, actually, we were planning to bring by customer only, but in Karnataka, the license is given to company, not for the farmer. So company has to collect it from the farmer's field and procure it. So that's why we are providing the tappers from our side. They every day they go to farmer's field and tap there and show what is the quantity they have tapped from their field, and that will be collected in the village society. Immediately the message goes to farmer, today yours 10 liter or 15 liter, how much your collection from your field. So on that basis we collect, and payment will be given once in a month now. This is the methodology what we followed now.
The last one more question regarding the Karnataka region. What about the Beltangadi belt? Is that suitable for this coconut cultivation, and can farmers on that side look into this Nira production?
Yeah, of course, we are doing in coastal only. Beltangdi is a part of Malnad and coastal. But especially what I told already, in coast, we are our productivity is compared to that Bayelseeme, Tumkur, Davangere, Arsikere, that region. Compared to that region, it's a little bit lesser. They are able to get around 800 to 1000 liter. We are able to get 600 to 800 liter. One point is that only because of this climatical fluctuation, rainy season, winter season, these season when starts at that time, 10-15 days, the production will be very less at that time. So because of this problem, we have little bit struggle. But when compared to the income from this coconut out of this Kalparasa, so it's a very good advantage for the farmers.
Now, Shihabuddin, please.
So may I take a question?
No, please, Shihabuddin,
May I have a question, please? May I take a question, please? May I ask a question, please?
Wait. Who is speaking now? Venkatesh.
Yes, sir.
Then Shihabuddin, please mute. Yeah. Venkatesh, you please ask.
Okay, sir. If you have to, how much time is taken to climb up the means per production निकालने के लिए 8-10 झाड़ में से टोटली एक फार्मर पे कितना टाइम निकल जाता है?
We are now one tree approximately it requires 6 to 8 minutes morning, and evening only 4 or 5 minutes, because evening only we cut and fix the box. Morning we collect it. The yesterday's once in a day we collect Kalparasa. Morning only we collect. Morning only we replace the ice and cut the inflorescence and come down. Evening only cutting and come down. That is the only work. So that's why it requires. I think our tapper normally completes 24 trees, 18 to 24 trees per day. Local people were able to get tap only 16 to 18 trees earlier. Now we have employed some northeastern people. They were able to tap 24 to 28 trees. On that basis, we tap 3 farmers. One tapper is tapping from the 3 farmers field. So that is what we are doing now. So he is daily able to tap 25 to 28 trees, and his collection is now at present 20 to 30 liters. Sometimes it crosses 40-45 liters per day by the tapper.
So in a day, we require at least 2 hours per farmer.
Yeah, morning. If in his farm only, then time will be taken less, because our area is from each farmer only 8 to 10 trees. This company's ideology, because we want to reach every farmer. That is our ideology. Because of that, the time is more taken. We want to shift to one farm, and after that we want to shift to another farm. Another 10-15 minutes time will be taken. So morning we require 3 hours maximum, and evening they require only 1.5 to 2 hours maximum. Totally 5 hours their work. They are able to 5 hours. They are getting 1000 to 1200, sometimes 1500 daily earnings on the basis of liter production. We are paying them. So this is the work methodology, and we have introduced some old tires to climb the tree. Every 3 feet we tie a scooter or car, smaller one tire, and by the help of that we are able to climb the tree easily. So this is the methodology, and we have tried the machine also, but sometimes machine takes more time. The removing and fixing that times is taken, and in this tire system it will be very easier one. It is taking only less time. So I think a modification we can do.
Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Now, Shihabuddin, you want to ask something or nothing? Anybody else?
Sir, can I have one or two questions more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sir, which type of coconuts you have planted in your area, for any
Generally, all
particular
tall.
variety
Wait.
you have
See, this
planted?
is a very fundamental questions. It is tall trees only. Mainly tall trees only good for tapping also, because dwarf trees are little fragile. They will get damaged
We don't
easily.
have any hybrid, or we don't have any specialized tree now. What we have earlier, that tall trees only we are trapping now.
Yeah.
So we don't have any special trees now here.
It is not feasible also.
Yes, sir.
So it is a WCT West Coast.
Yeah. Now I think we will wind up this session. Thank you, Udupi sir. Now, next speaker we will request.
Next, I request Srimati Harida to share their experience. She's on behalf of their co-founder SREELATHA, representing the Sreekalpa Agrofert. Harida, please.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'll just share my screen. Just a moment.
No,
I'll just
second,
share my screen. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you
Yeah,
see
your
my
screen.
screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, good evening. So, I am talking in behalf of Ms. SREELATHA, who is the founder of Sreekrisnna Agrofert. We are located in the Anandapuram Industrial Development Plot in Kasaragod. So, this SREELATHA was a school teacher basically. So, during the COVID time, she was interested in the business that my father carried off, which her husband carried on, and then she approached CPCRA Kasaragod regarding the compatibility test of trichoderma with our own product, which is Haritha Plant Growth Booster, which is a liquid fertilizer extracted from fish. So the compatibility was tested and approved by CPCRI, and then we had set up a lab in our company culturing Trichoderma herzianum, and also we started enriching our product Haritha Plant Growth Booster with Trichoderma. So basically, we have 5 main products. That is Haritha Plant Growth Booster, which is a liquid fertilizer, which is extracted from fish, and then the same with enriched with Trichoderma, which is which is cultured in our own lab, in-house lab. And then we have Haritha Orga Rich, which was recently introduced. We launched this product this year only. That is the organic fertilizer, which has like ingredients like corpet, neem cake, groundnut cake, bone meal, etc., enriched with trichoderma also. And then we have a Haritha organic fungicide, that is trichoderma talc formation. So that also we are selling separately. And we also have planned to extend our lab, and we have the plan of launching trichoderma cake as well. So now the market is more inclined towards trichoderma cake also, and we find a good market in that. So we are planning to start trichoderma cake as well. So, yeah. There are many projects also coming from the government of Kerala side asking for the trichoderma cake. So we find a very good market for that. So we are planning to launch that also. Yes.
Thank you. Her name is Harida.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the daughter of the.
Yeah, right. Yeah, my mother is not like, my father passed away recently, so my mother is not in a position to come and explain. So yeah, I just took over. Yeah. So we are actually distributing our product through Southern Phosphates and Minerals Vitala. So they were the sole marketers of our product, but now we are open, like we have cancelled the contract. So now we are open to market with anybody. So now we have been approached by the Krishi Bhavan and the service cooperative banks of many units. So now we are expanding our marketing in that way as well. The support from CPSRI pathology team and the scientists have been the backbone of starting this company, and the vision of my father and the proprietor of this firm, Ms. SREELATHA, has been behind the growth of this our company.
One question, in the sense that you are having a sole, that was a sole distributor or a non-exclusive distributor?
That was the exclusive distributor. Like we
That is why he is. They may be dictate in terms and
Yeah, and here the issue is like the product Harita Orgarich, for example. Here the farmers have their regular fertilizers which they are using. They are very reluctant to use a new product. Like they have this mindset of not using a new product, even if like the liquid fertilizer that we have that is extracted from fish, and it is a very it is proven and tested product that it gives 25% more yield, and it is completely organic, and the application is also very easy. It is like the liquid, it is like the it is a foliar spray, as you can see here. It is a bottle, so the application is like you can mix 2 to 5 ml into 1 liter of water, and it is a foliar spray, so it is like sprayed onto the leaves and stem of the plant, and it gives very good result. But even then I don't see much of a farmers ready to use the product. Then yeah, so the issue that I see here is in the marketing side. The regular customers who are using will continue using it, but new customers are very reluctant to change whatever they have been using like from far, so they're just continuing using the same. And even that our trichoderma enriched orgarich product also, it is have usually here locally they're either enriching trichoderma in either cow dung or neem cake, or only one product. So our harita and orgarich enriched with trichoderma is having eight ingredients enriched with trichoderma, so it is of high result. So I am expecting more sales for that in the near future.
Mr. Yeah, I think somebody asked you to share your company's number and all, that you can share.
Oh, sure.
Then
Sure.
now you can unshare your this screen. You can stop screen sharing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Now, friends, if you have any questions to her, most welcome. Somebody want to speak?
Yeah, one question.
Yes.
Yeah, madam, you told about the reluctance of farmers in using a new product.
Yes.
Regarding coconut, according to my knowledge, actually NPK is the basic manure which is required to be given in the stipulated time frame. Apart from that, this product, if we are using, it is, we have to spend some extra money over that.
Yeah, I understand. The price quantity is the main concern, but comparing to only NPK, this is having, we know that trichoderma is fighting against all the soil-borne diseases. So that including all this neem cake, or too many things are there inside also, no? So NPK is already included in the product. NPK is, it contains NPK, like we are not adding, but it is derived from the ingredients that we are adding into that. So I think now I have given to many farmers in this season. So after 6 months or 8 months, we can see the results for sure. No, so I'm expecting to show the same result to the new farmers who are interested to use this. So we can see. I had a customer from Kolattur or somewhere. So what he has done is he has used half of his farm with Supala, which is like a chemical product, and half of the farm he has put our Orgarich product. So I'm expecting a good result from his side or many other people's side for the next after 6 months or so, because now we can't predict, no, after 6 months, so we can see the product result, and then we can approach other farmers also. Like if we can show visible result and show them, no, because this is a very new product. So if we can see visible product and then we can show it to other farmers, I think it will be more good. So then the price issue will not be in problem, I think, because rather than using the chemical fertilizers and spoiling the soil, I like strongly believe that they would also prefer using an organic fertilizer and save the soil for the next.
Moreover, you are going to get more yield also. So that will aid of the price input cost.
Yes, exactly. Krishiban has also approached us regarding the same. So from the government side also, we are receiving the same thing only, because many of the organic fertilizers which are already in the market are not having these many ingredients in them to produce this much of yield and result. So I expect more orders from their side also in the next season.
Anybody else? The main purpose of this presentation is to get you some idea about your own marketing ideas. How to market the products.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Now
here the challenge is visibility is less. So she has
yes.
to educate, she has to
The
demonstrate.
farmers. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The main
Farmers mean the
platform.
client, your consumer.
The main platform that I see is through the melas and the exhibitions that are happening, where I'm getting more of the exposure towards the farmers. For example, the exhibitions which are already conducted by CPCRI and the Kisan Melas. Like we had a government Kisan Mela in Manjeshwaram block 2 months back. So then we were exposed to many farmers. So from there also we had just given a sample pack to the farmers to just use it and then show the result. So even the liquid fertilizer, you can get the result in 10 days itself. Within a week itself, we can see visible result. Because of the yield, that if they will use it for any rose plant or vegetable garden or anywhere, we can see the result very fast itself. So from there itself, many farmers had inquired and they had come directly for the purchase. Yeah.
You have a website or any contact detail so that we can connect it.
Yeah, sure. Can I share my screen once more so that you can just take a screenshot? The number is here. The number. Can you
Yeah,
please note it? Yeah. The contact details are here. The mail
yeah.
ID and the numbers are here.
Okay, I have taken that. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Anybody else want to ask?
We are also distributing through Amazon also. I had recently listed in Amazon and we are getting very good response.
Yeah, that is online marketing also.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, especially when you find yourself, you can experiment with rose and all. And if it is working, you can very well, you'll get more market.
Yes, yes.
Because that floriculture people will be more interested than
whoever is watching this also, whoever is in this meeting also can I can send over the samples and we can try. So through mouth publicity also I expect more sales.
So you please help the budding entrepreneur.
Yes. And this is also MSME Vanita unit.
Okay.
This is solely Vanita unit and we have 6 ladies working here.
Very much.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll stop my share.
I think we will move to another speaker or what?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to ask? Or we will move to the next speaker.
Now I invite Mr. Sundar Raj is the process admin of Toll-Tree Ventures, and they are dealing also with the NEER and value-added products. Please, sir, Sundar Raj, sir.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening
to all. Good evening, sir. Sir, I am the process head of NEERA processing, tapping, and production of sugar, all the everything from the coconut trees. I am working in Toll-Tree Ventures. The concern is from established in 2012.
Little more sound. Yeah, you can. Sound
Yes,
is.
Are you audible, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, is everyone audible?
Go ahead. Now it's okay. Now it's okay.
Fine.
Yes, sir. Sir, we are doing NEERA for the past 9 years. From R&D work along with our CBCRI persons, we are doing it from 2012 onwards. And our company has started the 2012 from 2012 we are working in that. While concerning NEERA processing, we have to educate the common people about what is NEERA, what is TADI, and what is the coconut sap. Without this knowledge of difference between these 3 items, we cannot market the NEERA in the local market. We can produce NEERA up to what we think. We can produce around 1,000 liters or 1,500 liters daily, but we have to sell it in the market daily itself. For that we have to educate the persons, consumers, about the quality of NIRA and how it's being tapped from the trees and what care we are taking for tapping the NIRA. We have to maintain the below 4-degree temperature, as CPCRI persons will very well know about that, for the chill temperature. Between 0 to 4 degree, we are tapping the NIRA, and then only the quality of NIRA will be very good for up to 5 to 7 days of time. It will have the natural minerals, amino acids, etc. in that. Somebody is asking about what kind of coconut trees we can tap the NIRA. Usually we have to tap it in tall trees only. If we choose dark trees, means the spadix coming out of the trees will be completed within 7 to 8 months. While considering tall trees, all throughout the year, we can continue tapping from day 1 to, we can continue up to 2 to 3 years also, we can tap from a single tree. If we take the dark tree, means it will be completed within 6 to 8 months period only. So we have to go with the tall trees, and the tall trees will wild variety, that how do I say, tall and dark cross, that like if we go for
That is
DJ,
hybrid variety.
hybrid. If we go for hybrid varieties, it won't give a sustainable NIRA tapping. It will be come around 8 months only. It will be a loss for a farmer. Again, the spadix has to come. He has to yield coconut or tender coconut. He has to wait for another 8 to 10 months. If it is in tall tree, means throughout the year we can get the NIRA, and even if we stop the NIRA tapping in the tall tree, means after 6 months it will come. The average NIRA quantity from a tree will be around 2 to 3 liters in wild variety, and in hybrid we can get around 4 to 5 liters or even 6 liters. But the period, number of months we are getting, it's very low. Within 6 to 8 months is not suitable for farmers. And our company is our company is a part of Anomalized Coconut Producer Company. That coconut producer company is having the license for NIRA tapping, and we have put an agreement with them, and they are allowing us to maintain the NIRA tapping, and everything belongs to NIRA products. In Tamil Nadu, the farmer producing company is having the license for NIRA tapping. That's why we are part of that producer company. That producer company is having more than 1,200 farmers as members, and most of them are interested in tapping NIRA, but they are not having the knowledge that I can openly talk that every person is concerning about money minded only, but this is agriculture. That's why we have to have patience, and we have to look after the process, we have to look after the quality, and we have a futuristic goal that we are not doing this agriculture practice for well-being of ourselves. We are doing it for the future generation of our nation, of our world, to the entire world. We are giving it in a most realistic juice, without any addition of any additives or anything, any chemicals. This technique from CPCRI tapping Nira by chilled temperature, cold chain temperature is a very good one. Even I am having a sinus problem. I have stopped drinking other fruit juices or the beverages like Pepsi, Cola, etc. Anything. I will get sneezing or cough within a day. But I am consuming Nira daily half liters. And while testing Nira, we have to taste each and every packs of Nira from every spadix to look after its quality. The quality should be maintained between 6.8 to 7.4 or 7.8 pH levels. That will be good for drinking purpose. This is because our blood pH is neutral, nearly neutral.
So, Sundaraj, you are muted. Please unmute. Hello, Sundaraj, you are muted. Please unmute. Hello, Sundaraj, please unmute.
That will not be recommended.
Yeah.
For
So, one second. For few.
Satyanarayana, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sundaraj, you are unmuted. So please repeat some few sentences where you stopped. Yeah.
Okay. Just
You were talking about your health benefit. Then
yes, sir.
there we got muted.
Sering. Okay, sir. Sir, the Nira is nearly to neutral pH. We have to get it. That will be very useful because our blood pH is also nearly neutral, around 7.2 like that. If we take acidic Nira below 6 means it won't be useful. Health benefits will be very low for that. That's why Satyanarayana sir said that they are doing vinegar out of that. No product is going to be spoiled in this Nira tapping. We can convert it into any product. Once Nira is tapped means it can be taken as Nira or it can be converted to sugar. From that sugar is a slow moving product in FMCG world. Fast moving goods are normal white sugar will go fast in the market. This will be a premium sugar with low glycemic index, falls between 35 to 40, that range. That's why and the price of the sugar is also comparatively very high, and that's why the sugar is slow moving product in the market. In order to overcome this slow moving, we have to value addition this product. We have to we are doing the millet cookies by using this low glycemic sugar millet cookies, and we are doing Nira honey in the syrup form itself. That will be taken with the bread spread like that. Like that, we have to add few more products to earn money from that, while we are not selling Nira in the market during the rainy season. That's all, sir. We are having.
Thank you, Sundaraj.
Okay.
So the carry-on message is one is the purity. So
yes, sir.
and then I would like to add that see, there is a lot of infant market. Infants, say they need a good product. Every father and mother will be ready to spend any money. And 2 of our products. One is virgin coconut oil, and the second is the this sugar, palm sugar. Excellent product for these children, very small children. And some of you can, for some of your proportion, some of you can target that market. I feel.
Okay.
Already
Thank you.
many are doing it, but what I say
Yes,
is
sir.
more demand will be there in that segment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Any questions to Sundaraj?
So can we get the number of that particular group?
Yes, Sundaraj, you will share
Yes,
that
sir.
number, or you can spell it out.
Sir, I will put it in the chat, sir.
You can chat. You
Ah.
can in the chat box. You can put. Otherwise, you can tell it now. People can note down. Please tell.
Sir, our company director, proprietor name is Mr. Dhanapal, and his number is 9894 855 032.
Once again, you tell Mr. Dhanapal. He is the chairman of the company. Dhanapal. And phone number is
9894 855 032.
855
032.
032.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my name is Sundar Raj. I am the process head of NERA processing, and my number is 7010.
You got muted. Please unmute. Yeah. 70
70105.
Yeah.
66691.
66691.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody want to add any comment or want to share your experience or concern?
Shall I speak, sir?
Yeah, Raju sir, please.
Shall I speak?
Yes. Please.
Hello?
Yes, Raju sir, you can
Yes, sir.
speak.
We are audible, sir.
Hello. Raju sir, you can speak.
How about tetra packing of NERA like your counterpart at Pallalam?
Yeah.
Sir,
They have capacity. So they
are
will.
doing in large scale, sir.
Yeah.
And they are doing in large scale. And I cannot comment anything about that. I know the pros and cons of Tetra Pak while doing so.
So these are all
For Tetra Pak units, sir, we have to.
Yeah.
Sir, for Tetra Pak, we daily volume we needed is about 10,000 to 12,000 liters of NERA. It's not a
easy job.
easy one.
Yeah.
While,
And I think they are sharing actually the facility.
While doing it in cold chain, it's a huge work. We have to the manpower used in producing 12,000 liters of NERA is not a simple task, sir. And every day the 12,000 liters are coming in. If every day is 12,000 liters are coming in,
they are not doing Sundaraj. They are not doing every day. They will be
are not doing every day, sir.
Because they have other business, so there is no problem.
They are large
exclusively for our NERA, it will be difficult.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, they are also outsourcing, no? They do not have a plant. They are getting it outsourced, no?
That's correct, sir. That you need somebody to do that. No, not everybody will come, and because especially if it is milk and all, it is you have to clean that plant again before filling and all. It is not that easy job. Only when you have.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Anybody else want to ask?
Sir, can you please tell me regarding the cost per tree?
Johnny, 1 second. Interestingly, everybody is bothered about how to do and what is the technology, etc., etc. In my opinion, one should speak more on marketing aspects. See, marketing is the fundamental. Technology, you can get technology, you can update. And as our UDUPA sir was telling, after getting NERA technology from CPCRI, they added many other things to it. So that is, it's a going process. It will go on. But our ideas should come for marketing. Yeah, Johnny, you tell. Johnny, please.
Yeah, actually, from what the present person told regarding is that the first scenario, they don't find any problem in marketing because they are in Karnataka, and maybe that community is quite viable for their market. And regarding this person, what he feels is that it's finding it difficult for marketing. Maybe it is due to the place where they are located, and I mean, inability to carry out this material to a distant place where there is good market and things like that. That may be the problem. I mean, the farmers in the rural sector, maybe section, may be facing. That I think he can add about what are the challenges. Also, I want to know how about the tapping cost per tree, or the tapping incurring expenses that is coming on.
Yeah, Sundaraj, you want to add anything more? Otherwise, no issue.
Okay.
Nothing like that. Yeah. Any other questions? Any more questions? No. Chat box. Yeah, this business cannot be discussed in open forum. See, the fundamentals, there should be some, what you can say, everything cannot be revealed. So the rate, the cost of production, the commission, all depend. That vary from place to place. And when the company grow, the commission will come down. See, Hindustan Liver will not give much commission to all. Hardly 7% or 5% only they will give. Whereas newly started companies, they may give 25% also to survive in the market. So these are, and when you get sufficient consumers, naturally the companies will start increasing their profit, and that's the way they grow. So nobody can be blamed for that, because companies' target should be to enhance the profit. When you do a business, it should be for enhancing the profit. Of course, as Sundaraj was telling, cultivation, agriculture is a very noble job. Just like we say, medicine or allopathy doctor. So that is one thing. But when we come for a commercial aspects or going for a business, we should be in that mode only. So, what is your opinion? Shall I share my slide, or you're tired? Anybody? Shall I start presentation?
So one last question.
Yeah. Venkatesh.
The speaker mentioned tall trees for tapping.
Yes.
So when he says tall trees, what does he mean by tall trees? Say up to 50 feet, 60 feet, or say below 40, something like that, on those lines, sir?
No, that is why you are not, sorry to say, not understanding the structure of coconut. Coconut, there are two types of, see, first and foremost, coconut trees lifespan is almost 60 plus years. Economic lifespan itself is 60. Even many of the trees in the traditional old coconut gardens are 70, 80 years old. Very tall. Tall in the sense almost or a 4-storied or 5-storied building. That much is tall. So, whereas there are another type that is dwarf. its lifespan will be around 40 years. It will not grow very tall, but it is not very healthy also. Healthy in the sense, it will like give coconut, it is good for only tendernut purpose, not for copra, like that, all that problems are there. Then it will be susceptible with pest and disease. And you cannot climb frequently, it may break also, that leaflets and all. So that is the scenario. Okay, I think you understand the point.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, by tall trees, actually, do we mean the WCT is a variety which is ideal for this purpose?
All WCT, East Coastal, West Coastal, then many varieties which we released, all are tall trees.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, NERA tapping, sir.
Yeah.
If they have timely, they have refrigerated, it's fine. Otherwise, it will be fermented. Don't you feel it's having a problem for marketing, sir? That is one aspect. And second aspect is, if the NERA production is increased, since the demand is high, if you increase the NERA production, what will be the repercussions, sir, with respect to the economy of a farmer, or might be the productivity of particular plants from which we are getting the NERA?
See, first and foremost, NERA tapping is done traditionally. That is either called NERA or toddy. That is, you will be using an earthen pot and getting it in a very crude manner. Everybody is, what you know that. That is mainly used as an intoxicant. That is toddy, as an alcoholic beverage. Whereas the CPCRA technology is to collect the same inflorescence sap in a chilled condition, in a chiller box with ice and all inside. So it will not be fermented. pH will be 7. So that will not have any alcoholic content, and it can be consumed by anybody, even a small child to anybody, you can consume it. It's just like a fruit juice with some 15% sugar, like that. So if it is kept in the room temperature for few hours, that Kaiparasa also will turn to NERA or toddy. So okay.
Sir, for toddy extraction, I hope there is a legal problem from excise department, sir.
No, that see, the policies will change. Toddy is licensed in some other fashion. In many state to state, all these things vary. But that is all not a big issue. According to your requirement, the policies are there.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So, I think I will share for another 10-15 minutes my slides.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yeah, is it okay?
Sir, excuse me.
Yeah,
Sir,
please.
shall I tell a point, sir?
Yeah, please.
That's why we are telling, sir, we have to educate the common people about what is the difference between NERA, SAP and SADI, sir.
Yeah, that's
then
correct.
only they will know about how NERA is a very useful product compared to other fruit juices are in.
Yeah, sure. I will come to that. Quickly, we will see all these aspects. Because I always feel whenever an entrepreneur comes to me, I will tell them technology is not a big issue. Technology you can buy from CPCRI, or you can get it from Australia, or you can get it from Thailand. Plenty are there. But your main issue is marketing. So marketing is for what? Meeting some needs, and it also includes profitability. It is not a free service. The one which I am doing is a free service because I don't want to get any profit or any money out of this. I am already, my all needs are settled, fulfilled. But if I am an agency to promote entrepreneurship, then I will charge, isn't it? So coming to what are the needs? We need goods, services, then events, experience, persons, places, properties, lot many things we need. But we are interested in goods and services only for the time being. So get success. You need a passion. You need creativity and critical thinking. You need to think about the competitors, the opportunities, like that. Not that simply, even in the case of Harita, she was mentioning about her products. So there will be there are many such products. You have to differentiate. You have to get your own customer base, and you cannot think that I will sell my product. So don't take it otherwise, Harida, just for making things clear. I am telling, from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, no, you cannot. If you want to do such a network, your production should be that much. To tell you one story, when we started this virgin coconut oil, we had an idea of converting virgin coconut oil to an Eladi enna, that is ALM and all those things. It is an Ayurvedic oil, basis coconut oil. So our one of the leading Ayurveda Shala people decided to tie up with us to develop a product, but that didn't materialize, the other part. But then when during discussion he told, even to keep three bottles of 100 or 200 ml in all the distributors of my pharma in India, they need huge quantity of oil. Only 3 bottles they are keeping every shop, their agency shop. So imagine if you are going for other products, there is no such exclusive shops, but different malls or different outlets or retailers, how much quantity we want. So first and foremost is we need to define where our consumer base, etc. Then when the company grows, you need to go for this human relationship, because sometimes what will happen, once you are not having rapport among the management and workers may go and start another company. So both may perish or both may succeed. That is another thing. Then you need communication skill. You have to communicate very well. That is what Sundar Raj was mentioning. See, the best example in our living India, our Prime Minister is the best communicator. So nicely he'll communicate both plus and minus things. So here, educating the consumer is very important. Then how to educate consumer? Suppose I am talking now. I don't know whether it is effective or not. You only can decide. I mean, decide means if you understand and able to get something from me, it is successful. It is good. Otherwise, it is a wasteful exercise. So communication is very important. I will come to that in another examples later. Then you need to go for this, your strength and weakness analysis. Not only your strength and weakness, your competitors' strength and weakness. Then, because always you have to see, if your product is not there, what will happen? Who is going to replace it? Whether it is essential. If it's essential, your approach should be different. If it is non-essential, your approach should be different. Then, as an entrepreneur, there is not like me, 9 to 5 work or 9 to 5:30 work. It should be, sometimes you may have to work more hours. As our Infosys head told, he told in 70 hours you have to work, youngsters. So that is required. To establish a firm, a lot of efforts are required. It is, see, why we are establishing a firm? Not for profit alone. It is a lifetime dream to achieve that I left something behind me. If I retire from CPCRI, that's all. After that, tomorrow onwards, I will be retired scientist, nothing more. But if you compare me with the same age group or little 10 years senior to me, Sathyanarayana Murthy, or for that matter, Wipro, or other many, I am not able to tell you, so many, Majumdar, Kiran Majumdar Shah, she is almost in my age. but she is leaving a mark, a company behind her. So that passion is required. Otherwise, just for livelihood, okay, that I'm not blaming. See, many of our business or new ventures are for livelihood. I'm not telling that it is bad, but to make a company, to bring a startup, you need a lot of passion. And when you go for a company, necessarily you have to go for government regulations. Otherwise, at any time you will be getting derailed. You need GST, you need FSSAI standard, all those things, and then you need a pollution certificate if required. If you need this one permission from the local self-help governments, all those things are required. There is no question, there is no point in challenging such a rules and regulation and wasting your time. If you want to come out successful in a company, you have to do. If you want to get an agitator, the so-called what do you call that urban Naxal type of people, then okay, you can challenge it. You can challenge FSSAI is not okay. Whatever they told is, though they are telling something, it is not enough. So I will not obey both that FSSAI. I have my own standard. You can do that. It will be branded as an urban Naxalite only, not as a person to establish a company, to nourish a startup. Then you have to take a lot of risk. See, there are two things which recently I also come across. One day I was sitting in Bangalore airport. So many people came to SpiceJet table, like this queue, big queue. Their baggages are missing, this thing, that thing. So customer satisfaction is very important. You should not have a customer queue for giving complaint. Similarly, rejection. When we, this is very important from the detailed project report also. When we say that I will make 100 packets of or 1,000 packets of coconut chips, it is not that all the 1,000 packets I will sell. There will be some 10 to 15% rejection. Maybe time that shelf life is over, or some other damage, or a rat might have eaten. So many things will happen. So you need to think all those things. So then, as I told, capacity, capital, both are interlinked. So when you want to pan-India sale, that much capacity you want, or a networking is required, and another franchise is required, or whatever it is. Similarly, investment also come in that. Another important thing is working capital. Many of our small fellows, small holders, small MSMEs, that is medium and small business ventures and farmer producer organization, all are having this problem, because whatever they have with them, they will invest for the infrastructure. They may think that why I should borrow from bank. So instead of that, I will spend my money. Then what will happen? To operational expenditure, you have to give to the salary to the your employees. You need to purchase raw material, transportation, all those things, packaging, everything. You need money. That is operational expenditure or working expenditure, working capital. No bank will generally give working capital. They will give only for infrastructure, thinking that even if you are not performing, at least they can take away that infrastructure, that equipment, etc., and get some money they given to you, they borrowed to you. So whatever you have, you should have a plan, and working capital should be with you, with your own earnings. And only for infrastructure, you approach bank or a project or CDB or whoever it is. There are so many people to give you subsidy as well as money loan for making the infrastructure, not for operational expenditure. So credit should be, credit means both way. Say the credit, one is commission and credit. See, when you give your goods to a retailer, so if you can, it is very difficult to give to all the retailers. You need a commission agent in between, wholesaler. As Haritha was telling somebody, see, there are advantage and disadvantage. I feel always advantage only, because you have to, it is not that easy to sell and go to people and sell at their doorsteps. Rather than there should be a channel. So naturally the channel fellows will be demanding commission, as I was mentioning. Then you will be sending the goods, and after 2-3 months only, sound not coming? Huh? Any problem? You see that? I think no problem. Just to see the chat.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, okay. So, when you give to the retailer or commission agent, wholesaler, he will give the money back only after 2-3 months. So, your working capital requirement is not only 1 or 2 weeks, it is 3 to 4 to 5 months working capital which should be with you. Then the question of return of goods. Again, I have a very interesting story. We established few Kudumbashree units type small self-help groups of women for making coconut chips. It was a lot of learnings we had. First and foremost, they themselves went to the different shops in and around and sold. So they are finding it extra effort and extra labor, not only labor, cost also, going and selling. Then when they went for second time or third time, the shopkeeper started returning certain goods because it is expiry date is over. So what happened? When we never anticipated it in advance. So our calculation was that if they are able to make 8 rupees or 7 rupees worth product, 10 rupees per packet is very good. 3 rupees for them, the profit. Very good, very glossy scenario. But it is not so. My understanding is that in this kind of small things, almost 50% of the cost should be, 100, I think if it is 5 rupees, then only you can sell it at 10 rupees at retail. There will be in between so many things, and you have to add tax, GST or whatever it is, if it is available, then commission. All those things will come in between, and also this return of goods. Then quality check is very important. He was telling, our Sundaraj was telling, that is very important. UDUPA was also mentioning which quality should go to which product line. So this is very simple. I think Om Kumar sir also might have told you that 4 P's when we talk about marketing: product, price, and place, and promotion. So product, it's fine. Price, I already mentioned you some examples. Again, I will be telling you that examples. Place is also very important. See, for example, when your sale is in an exhibition, ordinary exhibition, say temple premises or a Kisan Mela type of premises, the crowd and the consumer, crowd means your consumer are different, very different. They may go for cheap options, etc., etc. On the other hand, if your exhibition is in a 5-star hotel, naturally your clients are in a different fashion. Their spending habit will be different. They may not buy. See, if I come, I don't make that I'm a big rich man. Naturally, a middle income group, if they go to such a exhibition, they will not mind the money, but they will be seeing the style of packing, what are the things you have written about it, in the sense nutritional facts and all those things, then brand, everything. Whereas in an ordinary exhibition, such things are not concerned. If somebody is feeling hungry, they will buy whatever they see in the nearest stall. That can be coconut chips or a coconut neera, or sometimes it may be mungfali or whatever it is. So that is, place is very important. Not only exhibition place. See, the way you, suppose you are targeting a government servants, maybe collectorate premises, etc. Then your approach should be different, because the advantage is that the moment you give, they will give you the money back, and there is no credit or anything. It is very easy. But they will be very cost sensitive. Whereas if you are in a very posh residential area, your product price can be different. So same product, differential pricing you can have. Many companies do it. It is not a, what you can say, very unbiased thing. According to the requirement, according to the place, you can have a variable pricing. Of course, you should change the packing style, etc., etc. Otherwise, people will beat. So you can have a very ordinary packing for the so-called government servants, etc. So they will buy and they'll be satisfied with that. If the product, the quality is another thing. Quality, I am not telling compromise. On the other hand, if you have a very posh packing, etc., if you spend 50 rupees also for a packaging material and charging another 100 rupees more, in a posh area, it is reasonable. It's good. You can get it also. And in such area, if you sell less priced material, people may not even mind to buy also. So these are the things you have to see when you go for making sale, your sales decision. Similarly, you can go for this or online marketing, everything online. Even Hyundai car, they are telling that you can purchase through Amazon or whatever it is. So that is the way. So we also should not be leave behind. There are many opportunities. There are government e-marketing platforms are there. Amazon is there. So each are having its own merit and demerit. Somebody may ask more commission. Somebody may not. See, there are a lot of things. For example, when Big Bazaar was there, they used to tell that they need. See, if your MRP is 50 rupees, they need the product at 25 rupees at their place. But the company will not give you anything return. Whatever expired, they will destroy it. I have seen my own, personally, I have seen they are destroying many soft drinks, this ready to drink, I don't know, that big packets, 1 liter packets, plenty they are taking for destruction. They will not give to the company again back. Nothing. So that is their vision or their what you can say business model. They will destroy whatever expiry date is over. So so when you want to deal with such a retailer, your pricing and strategy should be different. If you want to go for online with Amazon, some of my friends are having experience. So if they want to discuss later, they can share. Your approach should be different. Similarly, when you do have different kind of marketing strategies, the product also should be at least in shape and appearance different. Packaging, everything should be different. Labeling should be different. Otherwise, it will be boomerang. Suppose same Milma packet, I am getting different prices at different places, I will not relish it. But if I get a Milma, ordinary Milma, the same price, and if I get the same milk, but in a tetra packet or a gift box type thing, I may not mind to give extra money to that. Then target. So there are many examples, many observations I have. To start with, VCO. See, VCO, I have a friend called Mahesh Bhatt, who was first to initiated this VCO manufacturing from us, licensing. But he targeted the up Karnataka market, where coconut oil is not in use. So their coconut oil use is mainly for hair and for skin and all. So he educated, he give leaflets, etc., for telling people what are the importance of VCO, how it is different from the ordinary copra oil, and like that. If I am taking same strategy in Kerala, it may not work because people will be questioning many things because people are very much satisfied with this copra oil, whatever they want. They may not try or they may not compromise for a better, higher priced oil, which is 100 or 200% better than the copra oil, whatever you say. So, according to the target, you have to, according to the consumer you are targeting, you have to position yourself. Then segmentation, I given some examples already, I think you understand. already I told, no, posh area or very middle class or lower middle class area, how to differentiate and how to position your product. This again, this regional, etc. That is another interesting thing, especially when you make a brand. If you are making a brand and thinking that I want a very famous artist like Mohanlal or somebody to promote my product, until unless I have that much volume, it will not work. So if my production is only to cater the needs of Kasaragod town, there is no point in bringing Aishwarya Rai to advertise. So local, some mouth advertisement or through local channels, that will be more than sufficient. So according to your capacity, output capacity, you have to decide the total market size. You have to decide the branding as well. Similarly, chips and VCO. See, we positioned it as a micro enterprise, not as a big industry. If you are going for a VCO big industry with an export target, large volume, you should go for centrifuge method. I already told in my class. Again, we have a very good example for chips. See, the chips, when we distributed, when we popularized in Bangalore, when somebody is there to give sample, people are eating and buying also. But once that stopped, they are not buying again from that such shops. That is such department stores. Whereas the exclusive stores like organic store, only coconut product store, such a product stores, repeated purchases taking place. So that is why I told these are the observations you should make when you venture into marketing. It's a continuous process. It is not a process of 1 or 2 years or months. It should be a continuous process. This is what I was telling Mahesh. But then brand value. See, this Haris is a person who is making this desiccated coconut. That time when we met, he was making around 25,000 into 30,000 input capacity, number of nuts capacity. So he has 2 brands. One is Star and another is Durga. So once what happened, the Durga packet was exhausted. So he put it in the Star packet and sent it to the consumer at Hyderabad. Immediately that fellow telephoned, Bhaiya, I don't want your Star and all. I want only Durga. If you have, you send. Otherwise, you take this back. So this is the, purchaser who is maybe making biscuit or whatever it is. He will not have the patience and time to see whether Durga and the Star is same or not. He will not understand also. So he depends on the brand value. So that is where, and again, similar, another person who was making much more better desiccated coconut in Palakkad, he was unable to sell. Finally, Haris took that fellow's material and he sold. So marketing, why Haris is successful and other person is not successful, I don't know. Similarly, Dinesh Food. See, Dinesh actually was, it's a cooperative, very old cooperative in Kerala, very successful cooperative, especially it was started with the BD. Dinesh BD was very famous that time, and when the BD market diminished, people realized that it is harmful. They switched over to different products, including food products. And some of their products, Dinesh Masala and all, are very, very well accepted and well popular. And they are also our clients. They also sometimes make this ice cream, that coconut ice cream. And I should not say ice cream, coconut, vegan frozen delicacy. Then our chips. They are also marketing to some extent the milk like that. Similarly, pricing. See, this gentleman is, I told in the other class, he's charging almost on an average 800 to 1,200 per liter VCO retail price. Whereas people are struggling with the 400 rupees also. So that is what depends how you position. Then, as I told, marketing channels depends on volume. See, for example, one Sudharma, she is a lady. She make VCO in the kitchen method for 60 nuts or 100 nuts. People will come and buy from her house. No retailing, no wholesaler, no commission, no agent, no tax, nothing. No storing also. Today she will make, before tomorrow morning that will be sold. That is a very good model. She gets a lot of profit. she is adding that time 40-50 rupees per nut value. But that is not a business model for big business. If the Sudharma want to expand it to 6,000 nuts or 60,000 nuts, this will not work. There you need many other nodes for your distribution, everything. So your margin will come down, but volume will increase. Similarly, the case with this Mariam, she's a what you can say, self-learned entrepreneur, but her brain I like. She is very intelligent. She will tell to the manufacturers like Spilett Smith, where is the problem of their machine, and she will rectify. So, though she is not an engineering graduate, I don't know whether she is completed 10th also or little like that only, but very intelligent. So, your intelligence is required. Your commitment, your understanding of things are very important. And this gentleman here, he is explaining to a professor. See, that is what he purchased the trimming technology, trimming of tender nut. The leaf, knife, etc. He got it from Taiwan. And he is applying some chemical got from Australia. But he is not satisfied. That is why he approached us. Now we have better chemical, better treatment. We have already, I mentioned in the class, there is a trimming machine and the treatment we have. And that man is selling to, he is taking this nut, trimmed tender coconut, wrapped in sheet, and then taking to Chennai for sale. Street vendors are selling it in the 40-45 rupees that time. So he was getting some 10 rupees margin extra compared to a farmer who simply sell the tender coconut to a vendor. So then again, when you come to raw material procurement, you should be very careful. If you are not procuring the right raw material, depend on just to go to the market and whatever you get it and come back and make preparation, it will finally affect your product. You should be very careful in selection of your raw material, whether it is coconut or whatever it is. So already our UDUPA and SUNDAR told how their raw material is sensitive and how they are different products they are making if different type of raw material they get. Similar things everybody is doing. Then competition is very important. Then, okay. So these are the things which I want to tell you, nothing more. All these things already we have discussed many times. I simply shared some of the experience of my clients, not my experience, my clients. And then export also very important. Somebody, some young couple came and asked me, sir, we have some 2-3 acres of land. That means some 200 coconut trees. We want to start export-oriented business. See, the thing is that if you want to go for export, you need large volume. It is in terms of containers, not by even cans or small bags or whatever. It should be in terms of tons or like that. So you need such capacity, or you have to make a amalgamation or a group forming and then started togetherly doing things for export with the strict quality standards. So I think I will stop now.